Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakodash, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai. Yahweh been the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world calls God. Yahushai been the name of his beloved Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. That's their true names. And the last one, Kodash, the ancient Hebrew. Double honor to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, and blessings and salutations to the Lord's elect. We're back with another live lesson through the Spirit of Prophet Yahweh by Shema Shai. And the title of this one, as you can see, the cup also shall pass unto thee. You got it, bro.
All right, Shalom. And that thee is speaking about Esau, okay, right, and you other nations, okay, but mainly Esau, okay, right, because Trump is in office now, and they're smelling their butt, as they say. You're smelling yourself, you're feeling yourself right now, because you're in office and you feel like Trump is going to reinstate the old ways. He's going to make America great again. And when America was great, we were in chains. Okay, right. You think that the Lord is going to allow that? Slack, bro. I'm getting a little too fast for myself, because this part, this about Esau, I hate that motherfucker, man. Let me just say right. That I hate that motherfucker, man. Yeah. And they just so proud right now with Trump in office, you know.
Yeah.
They're very proud, and they think that they're, like the scriptures say, they think that their kingdom is going to last forever, man. No, but the cup gonna pass unto you. That bitter cup of slavery right. coming to you.
That's right.
To a neighborhood near you, to a family near you. Okay.
That's right.
Not one of you is going to escape this judgment. Like we didn't escape it. Okay, because it's prophesied in the scriptures for us to go through it. It is also prophesied that you're gonna go through it. Okay. Right. Let's get that first one, Shemaiah Baba Koshak.
Psalms 82 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
This is Psalms 82 and 1. The Most High standeth in the congregation of the mighty. He judgeth among the gods. How long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Salah. Defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. Deliver the poor and needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
You in 82 or 83?
I'm in 82. I think you meant 83, right, bro? The consulted together with one. Yeah, you know, the Confederate, they're Confederate against us, nations.
Yeah, 83.
That was 83.
Yeah, my bad.
But yeah, let me read this one scripture. I have said ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. So yeah, you know, like the brother was saying, man, we're the children of the Most High, you know? And like the brother said, that he hates the Edomites. You know, the Most High hates the Edomites as well, you know?
I got a perfect scripture for that, Doc.
God.
Because you ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that hate.
Yeah.
This is Psalms 139 and 22 or 21. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am not I grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies.
Right. Lord, go ahead, God.
Yeah, they're our enemies, man. And they show us every day. They have never showed us that they are with us in any way at all.
Right.
Everything is geared toward making our life a living hell. Okay? If they give you something, believe you, it's a ulterior motive behind it. Okay? Trap. They're not going to give you anything that's going to help you. Like when they came out with the jump shot. Okay? Yeah. Talking about, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're the ones most susceptible to it. So we're going to give it to them first. Okay? When have they ever done anything good for us?
Right.
They're going to give you death first. That's what they're going to give you. They want to unalive you.
Yeah, when have they ever put Jake first?
Right.
You know, Jake is always placed last.
Right.
Yeah.
In every situation when it comes to them or all these nations, okay? Because they all hate us. Yeah, get that was Psalms 83, Salak.
God, got it right there. This is a Psalm, jumping down to Psalms 83 and 1. Keep not thou silence, O Most High. Hold not thy peace. and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Yeah, they lifting up the head, man. They taking over all the earth. Well, the earth was given it to them,
Yeah.
so they've taken a full advantage of that. Okay, and they've used their advantage to bring our people down, man. Okay, especially our people. They
Remember
hold
the
other
scripture say,
nations back,
yeah.
but they don't keep them down like they keep our people down.
Remember the scripture said, this is the day that they've looked for.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So they rejoice in our downfall.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Exactly. Because when King David was on the throne, he had his foot on their neck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Up.
Hell, even going back to the Middle Ages, the Dark Ages, you know, they're in their Renaissance, their rebirth right now. But the scripture said they've been loose for a little season. You know,
Right.
that little season is almost up. Verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and have consulted against thy hidden ones.
They use witchcraft all the time against us, man.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all in it's everywhere. It's in the food, it's in the air, it's in the water, it's on the
Entertainment.
media,
Yeah.
Music. Yeah.
music, you know, it's everywhere.
The
They
laws.
they have their hand dipped in every aspect of our lives.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you say I
No, I said the laws that they put in place.
Yep, exactly.
You know, the different government aids that they provide, taking the father out the house,
Yep.
Oh,
setting up these private prisons,
Unrighteous
placing
decrees.
unrighteous decrees, placing crack in our neighborhoods,
Yep.
declaring a war on drugs, which is really a war on Jake. I
Yeah.
said Drake. Jake.
On Drake
What the
too.
fuck? Yeah. It's a war on Jake, you know?
Yeah.
And it's always been a war on Jake, though. It's just our dumbass, docile ass people don't recognize the enemy,
Right.
you know?
Jake he's too comfortable with receiving anything when he's okay, when it's not directly affecting him, then he forgets about it.
Yep.
Well, they didn't hurt me. You know,
Yep.
that's their take on it, you know. When we all should be coming against this damn devil. When he does something to one of us, it should be like he does it to us all.
But Jake is afraid to lose their life. Jake is
Right.
afraid to lose their livelihood and all of that. But they're not afraid to lose their life when it comes to doing the scandalous shit that they do to one another.
Right.
They're willing to go to the other side of town and do a drive-by. But you ain't willing to do a drive-by and fucking Esau shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Scary ass niggas, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
They ain't even going that way.
They're under that Stockholm syndrome, man. Our people, man,
Yep.
been beaten
And
down
that
so
fear,
much.
too.
That
They
fear.
actually have a fear for this man.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do. Okay. A little scrawny little police officer, Edomite police officer could go and break up a big gang of niggas and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one dude still walking around that killed Trayvon Martin, man. That
Right.
dude shouldn't be walking
Man.
around, man. That dude that got choked out in New York. Well, both of them dudes that got there's a few guys that got choked out in New York, man.
George, what's his
Floyd?
name? George, huh?
You said George Floyd?
George Floyd, yeah, he one of them too. You know?
I was talking about the dude that killed Mike.
Zimmerman.
George Zimmerman.
George Zimmerman, yeah. Proud too, walking around signing Skittles wrappers and shit. There ain't no way that guy should be walking around, man.
Yeah.
But our people, you know, they're quick to kill someone that looks like him, a so-called black man that looks, or Latino that looks like you. But here it is, that George Zimmerman motherfucker, you know.
Yeah, he walking around. This has been it's been 13 years, bro.
Damn.
Damn. Hey,
Go
what
ahead,
did Pac
bro.
say? Pac said, pull a trigger, kill a nigga, you a hero.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that nigga's a hero in the sight of Esau society, man.
Right.
He got rid of a nigga.
Yep.
Yeah.
They see him, they go to 7-Eleven, buy Skittles. Sign this.
Yeah, that dude, Daniel Penny. They invited him to that. The president invited him to that football game, man.
That's the one that choked dude out in the train, right?
Yeah, in New York. Yeah,
Wow.
That little guy, Kyle Rittenhouse.
Kyle Rittenhouse. Yeah, the judge
You know,
protected him. You know.
yep. They treated him like a hero right at the place, man.
Yeah.
Okay, if that had been Jake, he'd have been he would have got 2 steps, 1, 2, done.
See, but they in the right spirit though, because we are enemies.
Yeah,
We're enemies. So hey, they in the right spirit, man.
yep,
You know?
yeah. Let's get that going. Psalms 83.
Psalms 83 and 4. They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance."
Exactly. That the name of Israel, even though you hear that name, it's not associated with the right people.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
and they changed it because they put a Lee on the end. Okay, and they put an ish on the end. Okay, letting you know that these are not the right people, man. Okay, that they
Right.
hijacked our whole nationality
yeah,
and walking around and defaming it. Okay,
Right.
making it dirty and nasty. Okay,
In the
just
land
like
of
they are defiling it.
yeah, in our land, they over there doing all type of wickedness, man.
yeah.
Right. That's
You
why
know,
the
all
Lord.
type of wickedness.
That's why the Lord is going to. He's going to cleanse that land. Just like he's going to cleanse this land over here, he's going to cleanse that land with nuclear fire.
God.
That's
Okay,
right.
And
he's
that,
going to cleanse it, and just like when you set fire in a rat's nest, they gonna all flee, but they're not gonna be able to flee.
that's right.
Okay, they're gonna get destroyed.
God.
Right, man.
And that's how you know that we're special people and separate wholly from other people, because no other nation can claim that that's what happened to them. Like it says in the book of Daniel,
Right.
no other nation
Right.
has suffered how we suffered, man. Our whole nationality ripped from us, our whole land,
Yeah,
we got booted out of our own land.
yeah.
Mm.
Come on, man. But
And
people
then
don't
you
want to
go up
believe
in
this
there
word.
talking about you us,
Yeah,
and you chosen. Yeah, you were chosen. You were chosen to be the wicked. That's why
Yep.
Job 9:24 exists.
Yep.
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. It was given into you. You didn't take it.
yeah,
Revelation, the 6th chapter, it mentions a sword was given to him.
Yeah,
yeah,
You know,
exactly. It
so
was
that's how he's
given
going.
to you.
That's
Go
how
ahead.
he conquered the earth.
Right.
You know, and then it's Jake will fear Esau, but who established Esau? They were able to recognize Esau's power, but who established him?
Yeah.
How much more is the power that established him? How much more powerful is that power? That's
Right.
when you need to fear.
God.
Yeah.
And he used that
I got a
sword
quick.
to destroy us. You know, that's why it says,
Yeah.
"Come, let us cut them off from being a nation, man." And he almost did that if it wasn't for the remnant. You know,
Mhm. Yep. I got a precept. This is Daniel's 9, going off what you said, Shemai. It's Daniel's 9 and 9. To the Lord our power belong mercies and forgiveness, though we have rebelled against him. Neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord our power to walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants the prophets. Yet all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us. And the oath that is written in the law, and in the curse it says that he was gonna be the head, we were gonna be the tail, man.
Yeah.
You know? Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of the Most High, because we have sinned against him. And he hath confirmed his words which he spake against us, and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven hath not been done as have been done upon Jerusalem.
yeah,
You know, so like you said, no other nation could claim the things that we've experienced, man.
we
The
suffered.
things
Yeah,
that are written in the scriptures, man. It don't apply to nobody else but us.
man.
You know, they try to control the narrative by saying, "Oh man, basically slavery has always happened. It's always been around."
Yeah,
That don't get this man a pass.
nah.
Exactly. Don't.
That don't make it right.
But yeah, we were in slavery, but we were cut off from our nationality. Jake, unto this very day, is still searching for who he is, man. To the point now they're calling themselves foundational Black Americans. Now Jake is trying to claim America. Every 10 years, Jake is another new name, man.
Yep.
That's the scripture
Right.
say. He have not found what he's looking for, man.
Lost sheep.
Lost sheep.
Yep.
But
here
the
it is,
elect
Lord
has
got his-
found it.
Yep. The Lord got the truth out there, though. You know, He got His prophets telling you who you are, but they don't want to hear it. They're blinded to it.
Done.
Hey, can somebody get Lamentations
I got you.
4,
I got you.
21 and 22, Baba Shah?
You want me to finish this
Lamentations
out?
4.
Yeah, Lamentations 4, 21.
All right. It says, Lamentations 4 and 21, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. And growing
this
up,
is-
we don't. Salakia.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Lord, growing up, you don't hear about no Edom. I didn't hear about no Edom.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
I didn't hear about Esau. You know, and there's a reason for that. They trying to hide.
Yeah.
But now you can't hide no more. The finger is being pointed at your bitch ass. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Mhm.
Thou shalt be
What's
drunken.
that cup? What's that cup?
We need that
The-
Psalm 75.
Yep. Get that Psalm 75, Shemaiah Baba Koshah.
Done.
I think it's
They think it's going to be a cakewalk, and the words that we're speaking, like it ain't going to go out void.
right.
Okay, but they're not going to go out void.
Yep.
That's why that lady, she said the biggest problem that they have is the young blacks in America. Okay, because they understand, that this is the truth.
Yep.
and that we're the people of the Lord. If not, why would they want to claim our heritage then?
And not only that, not only the truth of who the Israelites are, but the truth of who Esau is, man.
Yeah, and who they are.
That's
Yeah.
gonna the conversation of who we are also includes the conversation of who they are.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but the scriptures say he shall be revealed in his time. You know?
Yeah.
But
He tried to hide
right,
himself, man. Going back
Yeah.
to the Renaissance, man, all that iconoclasm and stuff, calling himself he's the saints, calling himself the prophets and all that, like damaging our art and all that.
Right.
Iconoclasm. But yeah, I got it. So
ahead.
Psalm 75 and 7. But the Most High is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all of the wicked of the earth, shall wring them out and drink them.
You know what happens when you read something out? You get all that
All
water
of
out.
yeah.
Okay.
Every
So
drop.
you're gonna drink the whole thing, man. Okay, the dregs of it. The dregs is the bottom, that
Mm-hmm.
that sediment at the bottom. Okay, you're gonna drink all that too.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead,
Well,
Zach.
Yep. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked. The
Exactly.
punishment, yep. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. Man, every time I hear that, it comforts me, man. Just reading it, saying it, hearing it, every time, man. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion, and that's how we
Yeah,
know we have
because-
to end.
Right. We've come a
The Lord
long
is-
way, man,
Yeah.
to get to this point, man. Okay, this is the day, like the day they were looking for. This is the day that we're looking for.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, go ahead.
That's right. Yeah, we ain't got no fucking 1,000 years, man.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord wouldn't wake us up now if we weren't getting the fuck out of here.
Right.
You know, the Lord didn't send Moses for him to talk to fucking Pharaoh for decades, man.
Yeah.
You know, for hundreds of years. No, man. When he sent Moses, that meant it was time.
Yep.
Now that 400 years is up. Let's get it.
Yeah, it says right here, he will no more carry thee away into captivity. You're never going down again after this, man. Never going
Right.
into slavery again. You know,
Right.
never have to deal with another nation being over us. You know, we'll be righteous to the utmost. You know, that's that a new covenant is going to be established.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
So we're gonna have power, bro. The curses was we was gonna have no power in our hands.
Mm.
You know.
Oh,
But we're
man.
gonna have power, man.
that's a
The Lord
fucked up
gonna give us
feeling, man.
Power, man.
Yeah.
As a man, that's just our natural inclination to want to have some type of power. You know,
That's right.
our women. That's why Jake women don't respect us, man. We ain't got no power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know?
Esau set himself up as a Superman. You know, I always use that picture in my videos with when the Lord got Superman down on the ground dead. You know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
that's how he's gonna be. It's
Yeah.
him being the super hunk on the earth, the great white hope. All of that's gonna
It's
diminish.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over for him.
It's over, man.
Yep.
It says the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
Exactly.
I got a
Lord-
quick precept.
Go ahead.
This is damn, my shit tripping. All right, let me go here. Hold up. Jeremiah 49 and 12. It says, "For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup,
Mm-hmm.
that was surely drunken."
Yep.
And that's us. We're the chosen people. But we drunk of that cup.
Yeah.
It says, "And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Mm.
Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it." Man. So that cup is hey, the Lord is on your ass, Esau.
Exactly.
And that's and he knows the truth. He knows he's the Edomite. So it's these scriptures, man.
That's how
hidden,
he's
man.
that's how he's able to tell the lie about him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he knows what it is, and he
Yeah.
knows who we are. Okay, that's why he if we so such a bad people and we're so lazy and unwanted and whatever else they got to say about us, why would you choose our nationality?
Exactly.
Okay, because you understand that we are the chosen people.
Yeah.
of
Why
the
did you
Lord.
Why did you put yourself up as God and Jesus?
Right?
Yeah.
What about Muhammad? Why didn't you go and defame that? You know? You know what it is.
Yeah.
And I show you more, it's more proof that the Lord is in control. It's all
Mhm.
about this book, man.
Yep.
It's all about this book, man. Fuck them other books. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
This is that book, man. This is that book of life. I mean, this is that book. The book of truth, man.
Yep.
It says, "For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation." Basra was a chief city going back to Edom. And what's that chief city in Esau's world? America, man. It says, "For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation, of reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste." So the Lord gonna destroy this place.
Yep.
You know? And he knows it. That's why he always puts it in his movies. Whenever there's a nuclear destruction, it's never fucking London. It's never fucking Australia. It's always America, man.
God.
Yep.
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
It's Revelation 18:4. "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double."
Right.
Yeah.
The Lord is going to repay you everything that you put everything that you put in, you know, as touching us, you're going to get it back double.
That's right.
Okay.
That's
Can
right.
somebody get Ecclesiastes 3 and start at 15?
I got you. It's Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been. And the Heavenly Father required that which is past.
Yeah. He required that past blood from Abel to righteous
Yep.
Zechariah.
Yep.
Okay. He required that. You think you got away with it, but you did not. Okay. Go ahead.
A little bit. It says, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. I said in mine heart, the Most High shall judge the righteous and the wicked. For there is a time, for there is a time there for every purpose and for every work.
Exactly. So it's a time of judgment now.
Mhm.
Now you're going through the what do they call it? The witness stage. Okay? We're bearing witness to
That's
your
right.
wickedness.
Right.
Okay? We're presenting the evidence. You know, evidence of that's why we have the signs out there. Exhibit A,
Yeah.
you know, Exhibit B,
Yeah.
Exhibit C, you
And
know,
pointing things out in real time.
right? Exactly.
Because this man don't stop being, he don't stop showing his hatred, being the devil.
Right.
You know, so he's getting the sentence is being proclaimed unto him, pronounced unto him.
Right.
Yeah.
His sentencing,
Yeah.
Right.
which is 1,000 years of hardcore bondage and extermination.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Remember that Jake like 15 years ago, he had the long white dreads. He said, "We got to exterminate the white race off the planet of the earth."
Yep.
Off the planet Earth.
I did a video last night with this guy. It's an actor guy. I don't know if he was acting or not, but it was real to me. He said, "You people, you're not a race. You're a virus." You know, and what needs to happen is the same way that you're a virus on the earth and you came to destroy the earth, another virus needs to come and wipe you out.
A righteous virus.
Right, exactly. And that's what's going to happen when Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai comes.
Done.
Okay?
That's right.
But before that total extermination, you're going to have to drink of that cup, man. Okay?
Yeah.
That you put us through a brutal, hardcore slavery, man. Brutal. You did unconscionable things to us, man. Things we would never think of. We wouldn't do that to a human, man. Okay?
Yeah.
They didn't consider us human. Okay?
35th, yeah.
How does that sound? A damn alien, something not human, telling something else it's not human.
And he called us the savage.
Right.
He's the one doing all the fucking savagery.
Right.
He's done things that they don't record in history in the books,
Right.
man. That we're gonna figure out. Just like you said, you know, he's building up a case, a spiritual case, like the Most High. It's like the spiritual feds. You know, the feds will just sit back and let you do your dirt and just build up a case.
Yeah.
That's why they have like a 99% conviction rate. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
that's like the Most High. He just sit back, let you build up your case, man. And when it comes time to, you know, ring up that tab, it's over. He's gonna render unto you double, like the brother was talking about, man.
He said he would no longer hold his tongue concerning all his wickedness, man.
As touching their wickedness.
That's touching that wickedness. He's speaking on it. He ain't letting you just do your thing no more.
Right.
Now he's bringing your shit to an end. And that's why these devils are scrambling and moving fast. Because they know that they have but a short time.
Short time.
You know, who's going to stop his time? The Lord. The Lord is going to take him out the way.
Yep.
And that's why we wait on the Lord. The Lord said wait ye upon me till I rise up to the prey. So we just waiting and suffering, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I got
Can
precept.
somebody get Deuteronomy 30 and 7 right quick?
You said Deuteronomy 30 and 7?
Mm-hmm.
You got it up?
Gone. So Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And thou shalt return and obey the voice of the Lord, Yahweh Yahushai, and do all his commandments which I command thee this day.
That's right. Okay. So all the curses that was on us, and you see it on us, and you point at us, talking about it's just to see that they call the perfection of beauty.
Yeah.
You know, that's them. You know, all these curses, and you look down on us, and you spit on us, and you kill us, you do everything because of these curses. They're gonna pass to you. Okay, that's that cup. That's that cup of slavery, man.
That's right.
That the Lord put on us, man. Did we have to go through it? Yes, we did. Did we go through it? Yeah, we did.
We went through it. Yep.
Still going through it.
Still going through it. We're still found in your hands. You still got us captive until this day. Okay? You can go anywhere if the Lord allows it, but you can go anywhere and do anything to any one of us with impunity. Okay? One of y'all could get on national TV and smoke one of us right on national TV and nothing would happen to you.
Well, shit, look at Rodney King. Was that his name?
Yeah.
Here it is. They're on fucking camera beating his ass, and they got let off.
Right. Yeah. They ain't really do nothing wrong. And what did he do? What the fuck did he do? What did he do to deserve some shit like that? Like you're his father or some shit.
Man.
Beating his ass like a son.
But that's that hatred, man.
That's that hatred, a perpetual hatred.
Perpetual. The crazy thing is they all had sympathy on that. Remember Reginald Denny, when Jake was out there rioting, and turning shit up. They pulled him out the truck, hit him with a brick, like what Ice Cube was talking about, and dancing. You know, but the whole world had sympathy on him, man. Everybody cared about Reginald Denny. Reginald Denny. Oh man, pray for Reginald Denny. What happened with Rodney King, man?
Yeah.
They had to pay that nigga, and he talking about, can we all just get along?
Yeah.
No, nigga. No.
They didn't get along with your ass that night.
Yeah, man.
They all got along.
Yeah.
Not with you. Not with your ass. Man. Okay. But that's the hatred that Esau has stored up for us, man. Okay. Today I was on the sidewalk, and it was a little Edomite baby being pushed by a Issacharite, and a black lady said something to the baby. The baby looked at that black lady like, and turned her head. I was like, oh. I was like, whoa.
It's in their spirit.
It's the spirit.
It's in their spirit.
Oh,
you be having Jake I be seeing the TikToks of Jake, they be like, how is it that, you know, you got these Edomites, they grow all old and shit, they have Alzheimer's, they forget they forget their own family members, man. Own daughter be right there trying to get you to remember her. But that racism, Jake is saying, that racism they never forget.
Never.
You're still racist as all hell.
Yep.
You never forget that you hate niggers, you know?
Yeah.
It was this,
but Jake don't know that they're Edomites. They're our natural born enemies, man.
Yeah.
We were fighting in the womb. The scriptures say in Genesis 3 that I will set enmity between thy seed and her seed. Paraphrasing. That's always gonna be there.
They hate us more than we hate them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It was this it was this black lady caregiver. Y'all probably seen it on social media, and she was there preparing food in the kitchen, and looked like this 85, 90-year-old white lady just come up and walk up to her all slow, and spit in her face.
Damn.
Oh, I seen.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Seen
That
that?
bitch didn't do nothing. She
Nothing.
didn't do nothing, man. I was like,
Nothing.
what the hell?
Wiped her face off, and then she came back and did it again. They would have been picking bones up off the floor.
Man, yeah. I
Man,
saw a video of this
that's-
black lady. She was at one of them Khazar party or something. Was the fake Jews, you know, the small hats. And it's an evil dude, man. Straight demon. He was like ridiculing her, and then he threw up on her.
Yeah, I
He was
seen
able
that
to
too,
command it.
Yeah,
You saw that?
yeah, that shit had me hot, bro.
He was able to throw up at will. Just threw up on the lady. And spit.
These
Dude
are
is
some
a straight
evil,
demon,
satanic
man.
ass people, bro.
They are.
Exactly.
These are some. Hey, when you watch that show House of David, they show you Agag, man. They show you the energy that these fucking Amalekites and these devils carry, man. Very demonic, evil spirited Edomites, man.
Right.
And then, hey, man, oh man, we gotta get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
These
We
motherfuckers,
do.
man.
We do.
I couldn't believe them. Both those examples when I seen them shits years back, I couldn't believe that shit.
Yeah.
And then what is Jake supposed to do in that moment? You know,
She just stood there and
If
just
you
took
go-
it.
if you go crazy and take one of these motherfuckers out, now they gonna lock you under jail.
Yeah.
Yep. But what did
So
they do
it's-
to them for doing that? You know,
Nothing.
because spitting on someone is assault with a deadly weapon. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
because your spit saliva can have anything in it. You know, but they don't get no. You know, they don't get no repercussions for that.
They about to though.
Yeah, because
They
this is
about
their
to.
world.
I got
But-
scripture out.
Go ahead.
It's Lamentation, and see now I'm getting angry. You know, you get angry with these fucking Edomites, man. It's
Yeah.
like, man, yo, wait till the Lord put His anger on us, though, man. It's Lamentations 3:64. Render unto them a recompense. A recompense breaks down to payback.
Yep.
Oh, Yahweh
Yep.
Shema Shai, according to the work of their hands. And what has been the work of their hands? It's the things that we're discussing. You know, very evil acts, very demonic, atrocious things they've done to us. You know, raping our little boys, man.
Yeah.
Mm,
Things like that. You know,
mm.
render unto them a recompense, O Lord, according to the work of their hands. Give them sorrow of heart. Thy curse unto them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, backing up Deuteronomy 30:7, man.
Yep,
We're gonna put them
exactly.
curses on you motherfuckers, man. You
Yeah.
gonna feel that pain, man. You gonna understand in that day. After
Mhm.
them 1,000 years, when them 1,000 years is coming to an end, y'all motherfuckers gonna understand. All right,
Mm.
you gonna be the one with trauma, motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Oh shit, motherfuckers gonna be scared to go to sleep. They gonna be scared to wake up. Yeah, yeah.
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 And it's gonna be all done in righteousness too. You know,
That's
we're not
right.
gonna do no wicked
Your
shit
dream.
like what they did to us. You know,
Yeah.
like buck breaking and motherfucking and putting a woman above a man. You know,
We ain't gotta do all that.
we ain't gotta do all
No.
that.
We ain't gotta do all that, man.
Mhm.
Nah, we ain't gonna do all that wickedness. Nah.
Shit, they
We gonna
scared
get you in
enough just
righteousness.
when they see one of us by themselves and they see us, they be
Yeah.
scared of shit right then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cause they never know when that judgment gonna come.
Right.
Like, damn,
Right.
when these niggas gonna snap?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna
Wait.
snap, all right. We
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
snap our foot up in your ass.
Y'all remember that picture where this I think they said it's like the Hunger Games, and this Edomite had a rifle. He was like in some hunting gear, short pants. You know how they had that hunting gear on, the khaki, and he had a rifle, and he was bent down on one knee, and he had looked like a little 6-year-old Jake in front of him.
Oh yeah.
dead.
Yeah, it was out there in
Remember that?
Africa or something like
Oh.
that. He was
remember
hunting
that.
them. I saw that picture.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah, they let these Edomites hunt. You know, they're
Yep.
hunting Jake or you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a
So,
trophy. You know, like
Yeah.
it was like a trophy. You know, like those wild game hunters. You know, they'll kill a lion or they'll kill a deer or elephant. They'll pose right in front of it.
Yeah.
That's what he did. But instead of an animal, it was a little black boy.
Yeah.
Edomite posing with his gun in front of a dead black child in the
Right.
middle of the wilderness somewhere.
Exactly. See, this is the type of hate they have for us, and it's all trophy like they used to send the postcards in the mail,
Yep.
you know, with Jake hanging. You know, the Lord hasn't forgot about that.
These motherfuckers would.
Huh?
These motherfuckers would have a whole block party while a Jake is fucking there dying,
Oh
choking,
yeah,
and they cutting off his rod,
yeah.
eating food and shit. Only the fucking devil can be able to do that.
They did that shit to Whitney Houston,
Exactly. Left that bitch in the tub,
and they downstairs what partying.
partying. Yep.
They knew what
Whitney
was up. Okay, so the cup gonna also pass unto thee.
That's right, man.
Can we let's end it off on Ezekiel 25.
Well, I got one real quick. I was holding.
Okay.
Yeah, I got one too. I got one too.
Got some, yeah. Let's you know.
It's Revelation 13:9. If any man have an ear, let
Oh.
him hear.
Woo.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and faith of the saints. So yeah, like we was talking about, we did our time in slavery, man. All you nations, not just Edom. We went into slavery under all nations, man. Read the book of Judges. So we did our time, man. Now it's time for you motherfuckers to go into slavery, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
And we're patiently waiting for it. You know, we're gonna wait on the Lord until He rises up to the prey. And when He rises up to the prey and give us the okay, it's gonna be doomsday.
Every day. It's gonna be doomsday every day.
Every day. Go ahead,
Is that
Zion.
brother there? I'm not able to see that brother.
I'm still here.
No, is that brother? I'm not able to see Shemai.
Yeah, he's still there.
Oh, damn.
This is Baruch 4:25. My children, suffer patiently. Oh, you know what? 24. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High. Right? This is all from the Lord. This was a heavenly ass whooping. All right, but the Lord, that don't mean the Lord ain't gonna, get you devils in return for touching his people, touching the apple of his eye. It says, my children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High, for thine enemy have persecuted thee. Not our friend, the fucking enemy. But shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shall tread upon his neck. All right, shortly, man. All right, the Lord gonna flip it. He gonna flip it, and he gonna keep it at that. Once he flip it, that's how it's gonna be forever, man.
Right.
We ain't gonna have to fucking worry about you nations, man. You nations are gonna be under our freaking feet, man. And we're gonna break your fucking face. Every day we're gonna break your shit. Every day, man.
Yep.
And we got a reason. We justify it, man. All right. You want Ezekiel 25?
Yeah, and then after Ezekiel 25, we got to get Obadiah. Got to get the ending.
Okay. What you want in
Ezekiel 25 started, I think, 12.
Okay. It's Ezekiel 25:12. It just says Edom. Edom. Thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Shema Shai, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them.
Yeah, because they revenged themselves upon us for so-called taking their birthright. But that birthright belonged to us from the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay?
You murdered us, motherfucker.
Yep.
You murdered your own brother. All right? Abel. All right? And you lied about it. It says, therefore, that said the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom and will cut off man and beast from it. And I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of the Don shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
By the hand of his people Israel, man. We gonna get to lay hands on your ass like you laid hands on us. You know, you remember that picture, the picture where he pointed up in the sky, pointing up at the Jake hanging, and they all around the tree.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
they
yeah.
got photographs, man. The Jake there burnt alive, looked
Yeah.
like it burnt on a stake, and his limbs are missing.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna put hands on y'all, man.
Yeah.
You didn't get away with none of that,
Mm-mm.
none of it. And we're gonna have spiritual powers too.
Mm.
Okay,
And that's after the Lord violently takes out his world, man.
right.
That's gonna hurt them. That in itself is hurting them mentally.
We gonna get to kill your ass and bring that spirit back and put it back in that body. No, you ain't going nowhere.
They ain't going nowhere.
Get back in
Jack.
this raggedy ass body and take some more pain.
Yep.
And even if you do, you're gonna have to die and come back. You're gonna be born a baby in slavery, man.
Mhm.
Just
Yep.
like we were, man. Who
Yeah,
knows how many times we was on this earth coming back in
Man.
this captivity, man.
man. Y'all
You
remember,
know?
remember that picture with the little Jake in the cotton field? Looked like he was about 3 years old,
Yep.
if that, 2.5,
Yep.
with the cotton bag picking cotton.
Mm.
They
Yep.
ain't give a flip, man.
Nope.
Okay?
Nope. Our people forgot about that, man.
Yeah.
They forgot about that, man. It's all right. The
Yeah.
Lord gonna remind you this man is your enemy real soon. Don't trip. Don't trip. And they see it. They just want to. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do about it.
Right.
They're in a defeated mindset. All right, we can't do nothing against this man. You know, let's join them. Let's
Yeah.
get $1 million. Make money. Make as much money as you can to try to escape this. Ain't no fucking escaping this.
It
man.
ain't. It's not.
Money ain't gonna buy you freedom, motherfucker.
Right. That's a damn blood stain on a white suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It says, "And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury."
And the
And
Lord
they shall
remembers,
know-
Salak, the Lord remembers everything that you've done to his
Woo!
children, the apple
Oh,
of his
yeah.
eye. In every captivity, man.
Mhm.
Okay,
It's recorded.
it's recorded.
The
Exactly.
angels recorded it, man. The Lord could ask the angels, "Hey, on this day, 700 years ago or 400 years ago, you know, what happened this day?" No, it's nothing. It's nothing. Oh, now we're talking about the ultimate power here, man.
Right.
See, but the Lord, He gonna put His anger on us, man. We ain't angry enough.
Yeah.
We ain't angry enough, man.
Yeah.
Our anger is not enough, man.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna be able to charge up, man. When the Lord changes out of these bodies, oh man, oh man.
Yeah.
You
Bro.
think Jake is scary now, man?
Bro. I have that vision of just like getting some energy and be like, you know,
Mm.
man,
Mm.
Yeah.
just energy.
Yeah.
Being able to weld it wherever I want to, and it's gonna be it's gonna be pointing at them.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
like Brightburn out here, man.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Righteous
Yep.
Brightburns, man. You know?
Yeah.
It says, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power.
Y'all gonna know the
Okay.
vengeance of the Lord. You're gonna know you shouldn't have put your hands on his people, man.
Yep.
Even though he told you to put us in captivity, you shouldn't have gone to that extent.
Further in the affliction,
That's
Mhm.
it. You shouldn't have did that.
showing no mercy.
Whew.
We can't forget about that point. My
Woo.
man ain't showed not 1 ounce of mercy, man.
Yep.
But watch when the tables flip.
Yep.
Remember the parable. He gonna want to dip his hand to cool off that hell.
Oh man. Yeah.
But the scripture says that no mercy shall be shown to the ones who didn't show any mercy.
Yeah.
Okay. So it ain't gonna be like they doing with Barabbas this day, talking about have mercy on him. No, it ain't gonna be no mercy, man.
It's gonna be a righteous world.
Exactly.
You're gonna be judged according to the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai.
Yep.
You can't pay no judge off. We're gonna be righteous judges on your ass, man.
Yep.
I got one though.
Go ahead.
It's Amos 1:11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
Mm.
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever, man.
Yeah.
All right? So Yahweh Shema Shai ain't giving you devils a pass. He gonna need all of that. He need all of that. He gonna do every second of that time, man.
Right. Yep.
You know? Like how Esau be giving Jake multiple lives, be giving Jake 300 and some years. How the fuck he gonna carry that out?
Yeah.
They should have a cap on how many fucking years you can get. God
Right.
damn. Might as well kill the fucking man. God
Yeah.
damn. But they
Yeah.
want you to die, come back, serve them, die, come back, serve them. No fucking mercy, man.
None. Not
Hey.
even in the afterlife.
Hey, the Lord cutting this man off the way he gonna cut him off, that's low key showing him mercy, man. You know, exterminating him,
Yep.
you know?
That's a form of mercy.
That's, you know, low key, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's your only escape. They gonna be wishing for that fucking 1,000th year, man.
Man. But that 1,000 years gonna be so brutal. So brutal. Okay? Because you didn't show no mercy is gonna be shown unto you. And don't forget the spiritual powers, and don't forget that the Lord said he's gonna put us in remembrance. You know, we gonna know what you did. Oh, you the one did that. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Andrew Jackson. I'm gonna ask the Lord for Andrew Jackson.
Man.
Let me get that devil in his
Yeah.
whole lineage. Let me get his whole
Yep.
lineage.
Yeah. Hey, they're gonna be in pits, man. That's just the beginning. They're gonna be living in pits.
Hits.
Right.
Okay. Look at the shacks they had us living in.
Yeah.
Where they got the big house. Okay. Marble floors.
Man, bro.
Big pillars. Okay. Fans and all of that. And then we was living in shacks with no insulation.
Right.
You could look down and see the dirt. Okay, through the wood on the
It's
floor.
really one small ass room.
Yep.
Jake piled up in there on top of each other.
Man, in Mississippi, my grandmother had a insurance route she got from my grandfather, and we used to go into all them back roads and back houses way back up in the country. I'm talking about back there. Jake was living so bad, and they was paying rent for this mess, man. They had holes in their floor, bro. Holes.
Wow.
Okay, with gaps like that in between the wood, you know. So everything is coming up through the house. I was scared, not scared, but I just didn't want to go into them houses, man.
Yeah. Imagine the history in
I
that
had
house.
to, huh?
Imagine the history in that house.
Right, exactly.
And you know,
Master
Jake
coming up here. Huh?
Jake had to build it, you know? Jake had to build their house. They had to build Esau's house, build their own little shacks.
Right.
And we talking about these fucking plantations have massive land. It's land everywhere. Why the fuck we gotta have these small ass shacks right next to each other, man?
Right.
It's just like today though. We in the hood, stacked on top of each other.
It's a prison.
It's a fucking prison, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking for that
Okay.
scripture where it says, "Get their enemies 1,000 times more," man. I can't find
Right.
it though.
And the neighborhood where my grandmother lived in Greenville, Mississippi, they call it the South End. And when you go to the South End, time when you get in it, you like, oh, what the hell? It's like the world changed. Okay? Every house was painted gray. The window sills, the porch, everything but the roof was painted gray, a dismal gray. All the houses. Okay, line up in a row, shotgun houses. Okay, and they did that for a purpose. When you get down there, you just get depressed.
They get miserable.
Okay, yeah, you get miserable.
It's like a prison,
Right.
bro.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they're not gonna even have that.
Hell
Like the brother
nah.
just brought out. They're gonna be in pits
They're gonna have migraines every day.
every day.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put it on you, man. We're gonna put it on you, man.
Yep.
You know how they bust Jake mouth open with the food, the slop,
Mhm.
push it in
Yep.
their mouth.
Yep.
I'm trying
Yep.
to do that. I'm trying to do that. 6 days out the week. I'm trying to do that 100 times a day, 6 days out the week. Yep, I
Yeah.
need that.
Man.
I need that.
Yep. See
You know.
how y'all meditated terrors on us? We gonna
Mhm.
meditate terrors on you.
And the Lord gonna open our mind, bro.
Wow.
Mhm.
We ain't even really thinking on a full capacity yet. We still in a
Exactly.
low level thinking about things.
Yeah.
Yep.
Having a whole army of animals running
Man.
through your shit, man.
Con.
You know?
And giving you that one that killed you. You know, like
Mm.
Yahweh Shai is gonna get that one that pierced him. Giving us that one or those ones, you know, that did all those treacherous things to us. Look, remember in Django what they was
Yeah.
about to do to him before he
Oh yeah, yeah.
home. This was something that they practiced. They invented these types of devices to bring hell upon us, man, to torture us.
They used
Okay,
to do surgery on our women with no
No
what is
anesthesia.
it? No anesthesia, man. They over here cutting your body up, doing all type of shit, taking this out. He's a mad fucking scientist
Yeah.
with no fucking anesthesia, man.
They cut the babies out of the pregnant women, stomp on the
Right.
feet, stomp on the baby. Imagine that.
Cutting Jake's hands off, cutting Jake's nose off.
right,
Mm.
right.
Hey, they used to sick them dogs on us, man.
Mm.
Oh man,
They show you that in Django,
yep. Okay,
you know?
Yeah,
Huh?
you had to meditate on that before you did it. So yeah, Lord say we were gonna meditate terrors, and like you said, Lord's gonna expand your mind. Imagine using 100% of your brain, man.
I
Just
want to
imagine the creativity.
So hot. Remember on Hancock, he threw that motherfucker up.
Yeah.
That's what I
He-
want to do.
He caught him though. I ain't trying to catch nobody.
I'm gonna act
You know
like
what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying?
catch him.
Huh?
I'm gonna act like I'm gonna catch him.
I might meet your ass up there in the sky and give you some, you know?
Yep.
Give you like 50 punches in 5 seconds, you know?
Yep.
And let you just fall to your death. God
Mm.
damn,
Fact.
hey, I can't wait. I can't wait, man, you know?
Yep.
I cannot wait, man.
Cup-
Precept.
The cup
It's,
gonna also pass unto thee. Okay. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Trying to make us all think that we came from some damn caves and shit.
Hell
When
no.
it's your old nasty ass. Okay.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
All right.
They try to put that
Doodle
on
all
us,
in your
man.
butt. Look, doodle in the butt. Had to grow a tail to fan the flies from on his butt.
Damn. Yeah.
Grew a tail. They used to grow tails, you know.
Yeah. Eating juniper roots, eating out their dead grandmother's
juniper-
skull.
Not even having a
Yeah.
real language.
Yeah. Brain. They would bray like a donkey. No language.
Yep. You know, come on now.
But they want to claim that they're the superior race.
Right.
We
And
civilized
when they
them,
say
man.
that,
Not
They
with
say
the
that,
sun giving you skin cancer.
Yeah. Yeah. You
You
can't even go
ain't
out in the
superior
sun,
if
man.
The sun fucking you up.
right. And they said that civilization began in Greece.
Yeah, right.
Come on now.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
precept.
So, go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon 12:22. Therefore, whereas thou dost chasten us, thou scourgest our enemies 1,000 times more, to the intent that when we judge, we should carefully think of thy goodness, and when we ourselves are judged, we should look for mercy.
Yep.
So he's gonna scourge our enemies 1,000 times more, man. And what we face is horrible, man. So 1,000 times worse than that. Oh my goodness.
Can't even imagine that. I
Hell
can't.
nah.
I can't fathom that. You know, but the Lord can.
Yeah.
It's gonna be righteous judgment. It's gonna be righteous. What is it called? Recompense. It's gonna be perfect recompense, man.
Yeah.
Perfect. to a perfection. You know, that wrath is gonna be perfect on your ass, man.
Man,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? And all Jake is gonna be turned up. Right now it's just the elect, you know, that sees you for who you are, but all Jake is gonna see you, man, and they're gonna be angry too.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna have your Howard Shai present, don't forget that.
Because all
That's-
of them turned up. They turned up. Remember back in the day, you know, when the segregation and stuff was going on, they was all
average.
turned up.
Yeah, average Edomites turned the fuck up.
Yeah,
Looking for a nigga to hang.
exactly. Just turned up. Like, yeah,
Man.
we gonna go get one tonight.
Come
And they
on.
was doing all ages. Remember that boy, the youngest man to ever get
Electric chair.
the electric chair, man?
Yeah.
The
Man.
14-year-old boy, they didn't give a fuck how old
They
you
give a
was.
fuck.
Man.
Emmett Till, man.
Yep.
They don't give a fuck, man. So we
Those
we
the
getting
ones
everybody.
we know.
Those are the ones we know, bro.
Yeah.
Those are the ones we know. The people that are living in that time, they're aware of who is, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. It's
So
coming,
ain't no mercy coming. Expect no mercy. Isn't that their slogan?
Yeah.
That's
The
their
newer
slogan.
order, the motto
Yeah.
of the newer order, yep. Expect
Yeah.
no mercy.
Yeah. you just proclaim your own mantra.
Yeah. Expect
Okay.
no mercy. They know
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. All right. Can we
Yeah,
get
hey.
the book? We got any more? Any more?
Nah, that's it.
Get the book of Obadiah. Can we go from 10 to 18?
You want to do that, Shemai?
Come on, I got it. It's Obadiah, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
And that's talking about you, Edom. In case you didn't get the top part, who is speaking about? Okay, it's speaking about verse 1, Obadiah 1, the vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord, power Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai concerning Edom. Okay,
Yeah.
so in case you don't know who the subject matter is, now you know. Go
And
ahead.
look, on my Bible it says Edom will be humbled.
Oh,
Edom will be humbled.
not that proud dude. Pride. Remember the Pride Parade? Remember the
Yeah.
Proud Boys?
Yeah.
Everything's about pride. You know, the pride of thine heart has deceived thee, O thou
Wow.
one that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Come on, verse 11. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou wast one of them.
Right. He was helping them out, finding us. Okay, giving us up.
He's always been an adversary.
Right.
You
No
know.
matter who's doing it to us, you gonna get in on it.
Yeah.
Okay? Go ahead.
But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger.
Yep, you never should have did that. Go ahead.
Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress.
Yep, it's the Proud Boys. Look at them. Look at that. Look how we got them.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, shit.
Verse 13.
Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity.
Okay, in the documentary, when they were documenting the Black Wall Street, they have actual footage of them going up in the houses, taking out their goods, talking about we don't even how they get an organ. We don't have an organ in a piano. How they get an organ in a piano? and they took it out.
Yeah,
Okay,
they stole all the wealth out of the Freedmen's Bank. That was
right?
Jake's bank. Had billions of dollars in there from Jake. They just stole. They took it down. They took all the money.
Yep.
Verse 14. Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of his distress. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast
All
done.
you neither.
Yep.
All of you. Not
Yeah.
only just him, all of you, because all of you have a perpetual hatred for us as well. Okay?
Facts,
All of
facts.
you hate to see us coming. Okay? We go into your little funky stores and you treat us like shit. Okay? Everything you got, we bought it. Okay? With our money. And you treat us like shit, feeding us dogs, rats, and cats and shit.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead, Ar.
For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head.
So remember all the things that you've done to us. Okay? Start writing it down and look at that list and read it. It's like, damn, I'm getting this, I'm getting that, I'm getting that. Oh shit. Yeah, you getting all of that.
Yeah.
Double.
Double.
And put times 2 beside it.
Damn.
Okay?
For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been.
Yeah, just like when they broke, you was mentioning how they broke the teeth out of Jake because he didn't want to eat.
Yeah.
You know, and they stuffed a tube down his throat and fed him. That's how it's gonna be with y'all with this judgment.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna get it. You gonna drink it down, okay? Regardless if you like it or not, it's just bitter. I don't care.
You're gonna be forced.
Force fed, exactly. Go ahead, Art.
But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions.
Yeah, so now you're gonna see us up on top, okay? We're gonna be on top, living good,
We're gonna show them how to do it.
showing you how to do it with the stuff, the things that you made that's nice and good. We're gonna keep it. It's gonna be ours.
They're going to bring it to us.
You
You know, so we're
are-
saying they're going to take the forces of the Gentiles,
Yep.
the wealth of these other nations, they're going to bring it to us.
Yeah, Esau ain't gonna have shit though.
Yeah.
That motherfucker ain't gonna have the shit that he has now. That motherfucker ain't gonna have shit when he go on the other side.
Right.
But we gonna possess their land though.
Exactly.
And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there
You're
shall
gonna get devoured. You're gonna get devoured. You know what to devour something is. You've been doing it all your life, all your
That's right.
existence. You've
Yep.
been devouring things. So now
Yep.
the stuff is gonna pass onto you, and you're about to get devoured.
Yeah, that's
Go
the
ahead.
scripture. Jeremiah 30:16. All they that devoured thee shall be devoured.
Yep. Exactly.
All they that preyed upon thee shall be for a prey.
Yep.
And every one of them shall go into captivity. This is come out the same Bible you was using against us.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
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 Same Bible, man.
yeah.
Yep. Look how the table done turned.
Oh, it's turning, man.
Yep.
It's turning.
And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it.
Read that last part again, one more time.
And the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it.
The Lord has spoken it. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has spoken the word
that there shall not be any remaining. And if you can look up the word any on your own, just go there and look up that word, okay? And look that word up and see any. That means none,
None.
zero, zilch, not one
Man.
remaining of your house, okay? The house of devils, okay? Shall
God.
be exterminated, okay? From
Just
the
like
face
the Lord-
of the earth.
Just like the Lord wanted Saul to do to the
Yeah.
Amalekites. You know, it's going to get done to all you motherfuckers, man.
Right.
God.
Yep.
In the scriptures, it's italicized. It's the word any, it's in italics. So it's emphasized. And if you read the NLT, that part it says, there will be no survivors in Edom.
Man,
No survivors, man.
no survivors.
Right. Wow.
Shit, no Destiny's Child. I'm a survivor. Your ass gonna be on fire.
Exactly. Not to get devoured.
Devour.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we
You know.
winning, man. We winning.
Yeah. So no matter what you do, what you think, this lesson has been about your future. Okay? This is the future that you have. The cup shall also pass unto thee. Okay?
That's right.
That cup, and not only the cup, you're in.
Yep.
That cup which you wanted to do what Margaret Sanger, she wanted to deplete us all. She wanted to
Exterminate
us.
the Negro population.
Right,
Yeah, commit genocide.
right. But that's going to actually happen unto you.
That's right.
Thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And his word
Right.
does not, let's get that. Let's end it with that. You know my favorite scripture, Isaiah 55:11. Let's end it with that. Okay?
I
You
got
think
it.
we playing? Okay? We haven't spoken none of our words. These aren't our words we're speaking, but we agree with them totally.
Oh man,
Totally.
100%.
Look, huh?
I said 100%.
100%. We love these words.
Yep. And this is
Okay.
our justice, man.
It is.
This is our justice, man. We hearing about our justice. This is
Yep.
Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be, Salakia. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
Exactly.
All
And
right?
that last Obadiah was his words, man. And when he said, there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau,
Mhm.
that's exactly what he meant. And his word is not going to go out void. And he go, well, you know what? This was a good Edomite. I'm going to just say one. No, not
Nah,
one.
he don't change his mind.
He don't change his mind
He don't
like
change
that.
his mind. Nope.
Okay?
And he declared the end from the beginning. This is
There
how
it
he
is.
won it.
Yep.
This is how he set it up.
Yeah.
It was set up for you to go overboard and destroying his people. And he gonna get you. He gonna
Yep.
overboard this place with nukes, man.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
it's-
overkill.
You got it, brother.
Oh man. Alright, hey, that's it right there. Another live lesson through the spirit. Lord was edifying to you. I came out there, man. The water for the comments, man. All you brothers that tuned in. The water. You know, we want to end it by giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakudash, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Until next time, Shalom, Akim.
Shalom.
Shalom.